back, whoa. Said she wanna throw it back. I said, show me how it go. And I'm really grooving up.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Earl Sweatpants, and we back at it again with another episode. Yes, sir. Big announcements. I just graduated.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Man. Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yeah. But today is not about me. I'm gonna let my man's co-host introduce himself.
What's good with y'all? It's your boy OG TK in the building.
In the
You
building.
feel me? And I feel like I graduated too because you feel me? He came to me for help when he didn't know them questions on them tests. And I was the one that he was going to. So
Yeah. What's EV? What's the derivative of
feel me?
EV?
Like I don't gotta prove
I
myself.
say
to
this
nobody.
every time, yo. You have to know it,
Do
yo.
you have to prove yourself to anybody?
Yo.
Cool. You don't have to prove yourself to yourself.
All right, it's whatever. It's whatever. All right, but
Remember that shit.
we got a dope ass guest in the building today. Strongest man I know.
Yeah.
You feel me? Look at Diesel. Look like a grown man. You know, I showed my mom a picture of him, and she said, "What? He's your age?" I said, "Yes." The man chiseled up himself. I'm gonna let him introduce himself. You feel me?
What's good? Well, I appreciate you for having me on here, bro.
Of course, of course.
Yeah, name Chizzle. I have a health and wellness brand called Chizzle Up, focusing on getting people mentally and physically healthy. So, get into it.
I like that. Do you have that actually on your bio? What's your I guess your mission statement?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yeah.
So kind of going into that, how'd you kind of jump into Chizzle Up? You feel me? Like, was this something you just got it spontaneously, or is this something you kind of built up?
So, I mean, ever since I was younger, I was always into sports, but I didn't even think of Chizzle Up.
Oh, I feel
you
it.
Feel me? So it happened really in college.
Mm-hmm.
So I was actually training my first client.
Mm-hmm.
I was making his meals, training him every day.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And I saw a transformation, and I'm like, dang, I love this shit. You
I feel
me?
that.
I'm actually changing people's lives. It's like magic a little bit.
I
So-
feel that, yo.
I did that, and it was after that, I just hit the ground running. I actually dropped out of school because I just was infatuated of just
Helping. Okay,
Yeah.
yo, that is hard. Well, kind of going back a little bit, was your major that you was doing related to anything athletic, sports science or anything like that?
no, it was cybersecurity.
Okay.
Yeah, so I dropped out, and I just went into training mode.
Mm-hmm.
My cousin, By Myself Kevin, shout out to By Myself Kevin. He actually he always just called me Chizzle. Family would call me Chizzle. And I was thinking of Chizzle Fitness, you feel me? But he was like, yo, Chizzle Up rank. I'm like, Chizzle Up.
Chisel Up do ring. I like that. I like that so much better than Chisel Fitness because everybody got that.
Yeah.
Big cut.
That
That's what
too.
I think, when people be doing the what's them shits? The
Yeah.
statues and
That's
all
what.
that.
That's his thing right there.
Yeah.
You see that?
feel me?
That's on his shirt. You feel me? Merch right there.
Yeah, merch coming soon. Website coming soon. Y'all lock in.
But that's dope. That's dope as hell. What do you have any Sorry, I was trying to adjust this. Going kind of back into that. What type of sports did you play? What was your
So my
stuff
first
that you
sport, I was into taekwondo. That was
Taekwondo?
when I
Okay.
was a young guy. You feel me? I went out to a super blue belt. Nothing crazy, but then I just stopped. And then I think my first sport in high school was track.
Okay.
And then I got into football my last year
Oh
of high
damn,
school.
yo! You should have been playing that straight. You should have been wrestling. That's what you should have been doing, yo.
I wanted to do all of that, but at the time, see, my parents didn't even really put me into actual sports. They let me try out something, but they was on the instrument.
Okay.
So I was doing the instrument since I was in elementary school.
Okay.
You know when you get them classes, what you want to play?
Yeah, I feel that.
I chose the drums, but they was like, "Oh, we got too many drums." I was like, "Let me get the saxophone."
That's hard.
So you kind of as a child, you just
Yeah.
fucked with the saxophone, yo. Because you was hard. I didn't even know that you played the saxophone until you posted
I ain't
that
know
one
you played
video.
the saxophone either.
Yo, you posted that one video. I was like, oh yeah, this shit is hard as fuck, yo. I said, okay, this nigga can play. Yo, multi-talented. All that. You feel me? Was it kind of streaming you did it, fell in love with it? You had to work for it.
I kind of had to work for it. At first, I was just in there because the the teacher was like, "What instrument do y'all want to play?" So I just chose something just to choose. Never knew I was going to still be playing it to this day. To this day, but but like ever since my parents, like they was good parents, so they put me in the after school like programs to help me with my instrument and everything like that. And from there, I started playing to my 12th grade year of high school. Then I stopped, went to college, played ball. Then I got back into it when I dropped out because at this point I'm like, shoot, I don't have nothing. I might as well play, use all I can.
I feel that.
Then it was just sitting in the basement collecting dust. You feel me? So I just picked it up.
When you picked it up, was it like?
Yeah, it was like
riding the bike.
I was like, oh yeah, we back in it.
Yo, I used to play the trombone.
Yeah.
And then you ever seen?
Lying like a mother.
I did. Chill out. I played the trombone in elementary school, and like it was like a famous it was a band that played the trombone. It went viral. It was like. I don't know.
Wait, how it go?
It was like a soloist,
Yeah.
and then he had like his trombone, like I don't know the lingo for it, but like he had like the people in the background, so he was like, and he kind of was going, he was going back and forth with him. The shit was hard. I was like, damn, yo, I should have stuck with that bitch, yo. That shit would have been hard, but neither here or there. But that's dope as shit. And when you were growing up, was it like a point to start working out? Because for me, I didn't really like lift weights. Well, I did lift weights. My father kind of like put me in it. I had a personal trainer probably like middle school all the way up to like 10th grade. I had a personal trainer. Was it something where like you had to get like taught? Obviously you got taught, but like you had to get like introduced to like weightlifting and things like that nature.
So it happened in like high school when I was first playing ball. Like
Football?
yeah, football.
Okay, football. Okay.
Coach G like had me in the weight room. At this point, I ain't know nothing about fitness or weightlifting. So coming in there puny, like I'm just like, yo, I don't know nothing.
Coming in there looking like me.
Nah, bro. I was like really like puny, bro. And you feel me? Like he taught me like a lot about like the weight room environment. He taught me about lifting and everything like that. So when I went in there, it was like second nature. You feel me? Like he was just like, it was always a point to get to the 200 club. You feel me? Like lift, bench 200, squat 200, stuff like that. So he taught me a lot. And from there, I was just doing the whole COVID act. You feel me? That's when everything was down. So I was just working on my basement. Working on in the basement, and then that's when I just started taking it more serious.
That's when you started with like the meal preps and all that.
Yeah.
I feel like the meal preps is probably one of the hardest things to get into.
I feel like that's the most important aspect, really.
I agree. I agree with that. Knowing what you eat.
Yeah, it is. And actually, because you can be working out like crazy, and then nothing happen because you're not putting in the right stuff. It's like you can work out and eat shitty, and then your inside's fucked up. But that's not what I'm trying to promote. Like you can get buff anyway. You can take steroids to get buff. You can work out, eat McDonald's every day, get buff. But my whole thing is to look fit and actually feel and actually inside be healthy, not just look healthy. You feel me? So that was the whole goal.
No, I feel that. When someone comes up to you and like, asks like, what is like your top questions? They'd be like, what do you do? Like, what do you eat or something like that? Like, what is your go-to workout type of deal? So like, first, let me know what like your first workout is, and like, what is like your top like meal prep type of deals? You feel me?
Got you. So I break my workouts into splits. All right. So I have about 3 splits. You have your biceps, you have your chest, quads, and core. That's the first split right there. You feel me? My second split is shoulders, triceps, hamstrings, and core. Because I like to do full body. And then my last split is back, lats, traps, and calves, and core.
Okay, when you say splits, is this like within the same day, or is this like
it's each split different days. So Monday would be the first split, Tuesday the second split, Wednesday the third split.
Okay.
And then I'll just do that for the whole week and then start over. And then on a Saturday I'll switch it up by doing like a circuit training to switch it up type.
Okay.
feel me?
Okay. I feel it.
Like high intensity stuff like that. Now, right now, I'm focusing on boxing right now. So
Okay.
like,
I was gonna ask you about that. Okay. Go
so I
ahead.
ain't lifting heavy. I'm doing more boxing than anything. But like, yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Would you ever get into like, I'm an advocate for wrestlers and jujitsu and type of stuff. Did you ever think about doing that type of stuff? Because I feel like boxing training is hard.
Yeah.
Right. But I feel like if you went through a wrestler's training, it would be 10 times harder. Not 10 times harder, but it would definitely be a lot more energy use. Because you're using your entire body. You're boxing, you're using your body like you're using your hips and your legs to throw punches. But if you're like wrestling or you're scrapping like you're just rolling around, you're using everything. You're using your hands, your head, your neck, your toes, your calves and stuff. Would you ever get into something like that?
See, that's a different sport right there. I'm not going to say like, I mean, I'll do it, but I'm not going to say I'll really be doing it for the simple fact that I'm trying to keep my legs out of it. I tore my ACL.
Okay.
You feel me? So
Okay,
like,
I feel
I
it.
ain't
No, I
trying to
feel
have
it.
nobody touch the legs if they don't have to.
I know, I feel that. Kind of going to that. How'd you tear it?
Actually, it was actually during summer camp.
Oh man.
You feel
When
me?
you was younger?
No.
Okay.
2019. This is in college.
Oh shit. All right.
Frostburg State. And it wasn't even on no, bro. It was on some tug of war. We had to do tug of war, bro, during spring camp. You feel me? So I'm going against everybody. Da, 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 knocking them out. Bow, bow, bow. Then it's the last guy, Carl Egway. I'll never forget. Imagine somebody 6'3", 265 pounds.
Hey yo.
I'm going to I'm going through everybody, and he's the last one. So we at it. Ha, ha, ha. Yo, body fatigue, joints giving out. At this point, I'm giving it my all. Like,
You ain't quitting. I feel
yeah,
that.
like
Yeah.
so. After that, I pulled. I won, but I lost something. My ACL. So after that, like, I was trying to shake it off. I'm like, all right, you feel me? We doing the first drill. We try and do our plays and everything. So I get in a position, and I'm getting ready to run a slant. Caught it, but I'm like, I can't really run like how I used to. Something not right. Next
Shit
day,
wasn't hurting?
Nah, my adrenaline.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm trying to like say, oh, this ain't nothing. Like I ain't tearing up because I ain't never had an injury before.
Okay.
So in my mind said like, I'm injury prone. Like, I mean not injury prone type. So that next day, you feel me? Like I'm in the bed, my legs swollen.
Oh shit. Yeah,
I'm
that shit's
like-
crazy, yo. I'm surprised you didn't hear it. I heard.
I felt it.
Okay. I know you felt it. I know you felt it. Like, yo, nah, continue your story. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean it was just swollen, bro. And that's when I knew my ACL was gone.
Fucked up. Nah, yo, I was wrestling, and the team that we was playing against, I actually got hurt right before him. So I had like really bad nosebleeds when I was wrestling. So I'm at the what's it called, the doctor, like the whoever on the field, on the like the mats and stuff. She checking me out, right? I'm watching the match while she's like helping me and stuff. Dude got picked up, slammed on the ground. You heard the slam and you heard and he started screaming, yo, crazy as shit. Hearing that shit pop, yo. And she knew right away. Like she just stood up, ran straight to him. Shit was
He grabbed my leg.
Yo, that shit was wild as fuck. And that dude, I talked to dude, I didn't know him, but I talked to him and stuff. And he was a tough motherfucker. Like he was tough. He was big. He was. I think I wanted to say like he was like a 220 pounder or something like that. So 220 pounders aren't supposed to be getting picked up like that. You feel me? So shit like that is dangerous as fuck going up in the air like that. That shit was wild as fuck. Yeah. I would never forget it. It's two things I'll never forget. That, and then I was actually wrestling someone, and as I'm wrestling him, I threw him in a headlock, but I don't know how the fuck he fucked his shit, but I did a trip, and he fractured his tibula, and you can hear in the tibula. Oh my god, yo, that shit was wild as fuck, yo.
See, y'all got the wrestling. Y'all got it, bro. Y'all got it.
Nah, that's straight though. So going kind of back into your brand a little bit, Chizzled Up.
Yes, sir.
I see you doing. First, I saw you doing community service. By the way, I saw you on TV.
Oh, for
on
real?
WJZ. I think it was WJZ. I wanted to record it. I didn't know if you was gonna be like, yeah, what the fuck this nigga was looking at me for. I wanted to record it, but I saw you doing like a Thanksgiving. It was something for Thanksgiving, like food drive or something like that.
Man.
It is tough, yo. So how'd you like that? You know?
Bro, like the experience, bro, was crazy. Like it was cool, bro. Like I passed out food for other events like Turk House. They have an event. I passed out like probably years ago, but now I went to this one, Big Gaddy. I was passing out food. Everybody there was cool. It felt like some family type. You feel me? So it was cool, bro. And I didn't expect to be on TV. Like,
did you know? Did you just find out about me or
No. Everybody was telling me.
Okay.
I was like, TV? Like, everybody like, you on TV? Like, yo, for real? I wasn't even expecting it. I was literally just going to go there, pass out the food, you feel me? And I saw the mayor. I'm like, I never seen the mayor before.
We actually had the... I'm going to continue. I don't want to cut you off.
Nah, go ahead.
We had the mayor, the soon-to-become mayor, governor, of Maryland, speak at Morgan's graduation.
Oh, yeah, that's how.
Yo, he's cool as shit. He was cool as shit.
That's how I felt about the mayor, bro. Like, he was like... When you think of politics, you think of like, oh, they just boring, Nah, he was actually vibrant, young. Like he was like, yo, like he was cool. Like, and I was really, that was what's up, bro.
Yeah, that shit was probably a vibe, yo. And it was I don't know if you know the 101 Foundation. You might have seen it on, if you looked at my social media, you definitely seen it. But it's our boys that do it, and they do like charity events and stuff. The one that I went to, they were cleaning up, what was it, near Mendam Mall, Frederick Douglass Middle School or Elementary School, whatever, high school, whatever, one of them.
Yeah, that's right near my dog.
Yeah, so they was cleaning up the area around there, like picking up trash and shit. Like, before and after, it was completely different. And like that feeling of just like helping the neighborhood goes a long way for you.
Yeah.
You feel me? And especially like people always show love for it. Like motherfuckers was honking at us, like good job type shit. It's just like that relief, that gratitude, you know what I mean? Which is a good, feeling.
You gotta give, like that's the, with people that don't give, they don't feel a purpose within themselves.
Nah, facts. I agree.
Giving is just as important as receiving.
No, that's 100%. So another thing that I was kind of interested in was your team that you was coming up with. You feel me? Because I see you posting. I know Jackie. So
Yeah.
I would be seeing Jackie. I'd be like, oh shit, yo know Jackie. And then it's the light skinned girl that's always with you. I don't know if it was anybody else that helps you, but I always see them too. So anybody, I want you to kind of include anybody else on your team as well, and then tell me how like they kind of help out as well as improve you as like a brand, I guess we'll say.
Got you. So like the team is always expanding. You feel me? So I do have a team behind the scenes that focus on the business aspect of things, because you got the face and then you got the person behind us.
Doing all the paper.
Tight. So I have a business management team.
Okay.
His name is Mark, Selena, and we got Naray. They're the business management team. Naray is the what's it called? She deals with all the merchandise, the logos, and everything like that.
I was about to say treasurer, but like that's not really a treasurer.
Nah, she's more graphic design.
Okay, I feel that. Okay.
Like the brands. Like she made this logo. Like I made the first one, but it wasn't too good. So she made this, and then she made it come to life. And you got Jackie, the brand ambassador, really promoting the brand, reaching out to a different audience. Because,
definitely.
Yes, and then we got Hannah, the coach. She's a personal trainer. You know what I'm saying? So she's doing her thing as well as a fitness instructor, being in the classes, being present, and we're always looking to expand. We have a boxing coach that is in the works right now to getting signed up and everything like that. So. Everything is going according to plan. We're always looking for somebody to help come to the community. So right now we got Reiki practitioners too that helps with the spiritual side of everything, because we got everybody in the physical getting right, but it's also got help with the spiritual. That's the one thing that I realized was just as important as the physical, because I can be fit, but like if my mind not right, I ain't really healthy.
No, I feel that. No, I feel that. We're gonna go into that a little bit later. So like, how do you feel like your team benefits you as a person? Because I feel like it's always giving and receiving, but I want to know how they benefit you. How do they make you feel about like going into it? Like how do they like encourage you, or like how does that work? You feel me?
So the team, they took me to another level.
I feel it.
You feel me? Like I was doing at first, like I was doing it on my own. Like I had all the motivation in myself, but now it's like we encourage each other, but also I don't want to even let them down. You feel me? So that's really the motivation right there. Like they right there put another gear in me, and I put another gear in them. So it's like we feed each other energy. As long as that's going, we gonna make it.
I feel it. So is this kind of like this is more of like a newer thing for you? Like it's not like something you've been dealing with.
So I started last year, so I guess it's pretty new, but the process is definitely going by fast.
Okay, I feel it. Because I kind of wanted to go into like, have you had to deal with something that someone or like some problems?
Oh,
that's what I wanted to really
problems.
Talk about. Like, because I feel like even in any organization, anything you do, something's going to happen. You feel me? Yeah. And I was wanting to see like how do you kind of like deal with that? You know what I mean? Because you are the face, you are the brand, you are the CEO of this Chizzled Up. You feel me?
Bro, problems ain't even the word. I think that's just, bro, I deal with problems almost every day. You feel me? Y'all see what y'all see on like social media, but like I don't really be posting all my problems. You feel me? So,
I don't believe in posting your problems out in the world. So I agree with you. You feel me?
You feel me? But nah, like I want people. Now that's something I would actually do, because I want to be transparent. I want people to know, like, if you take this path or being an entrepreneur, you gotta face some problems. Whether it's people, bills,
yes,
yourself. Like, you feel me? Like, it's always a problem. That's something I can never get away from.
No, I feel it.
So like, even though it's always problems, I always know like I'm doing it for a reason, and it's in my best benefit to do it because I chose this path. So.
No, I feel it. And then you kind of have to go head first in these type of deals. You feel me? It's not like something you can like put off on the back burner business. Now this is like I don't know if this is like your livelihood right now.
Yeah,
it's your livelihood. So now it's your livelihood. You feel me?
Bro, I really had to wake up, and I'm like, yo, I'm really doing this. So I gotta take this serious. If I don't, this ain't going nowhere. You feel me? Like I really woke up, was like, cause I'm not gonna lie. It was a point where I was in school, you feel me, and I get to choose what life I want.
Yo, no facts.
And I'm in the middle, like, man, I'm just doing it. But if I really want this to work, I gotta really grind, and I really gotta like say this is the life I'm living. Put in that work.
No facts.
So that's what I'm doing now.
I'm glad that you like got that purpose of life. I feel like not having a purpose sometimes it just like makes you drift into oblivion. You know what I mean?
Sorry.
So I'm happy that you have like a purpose, and this is something that you wanted to do. You know what I mean? It's always good to see like a brother doing some shit. You feel me? Especially someone that I guess we weren't close. I don't think because I didn't really know you, and I didn't know anybody in middle school. If I'm being honest. So I didn't really like, it's cool that we can,
we on the same page.
You feel me? Like, I feel it.
But like we was there. You feel me? Tight. So, but it's good that, I see you doing this thing, bro. That's what's up. Like graduating college, like, bro, everybody here, you feel me? We working.
Hell
so
yeah. That's all I really want. You know what I mean? What was I about to say? So you said something about bills and stuff. I just want to clarify, I guess, make sure. You have a place of your own, like that you work out, like a gym yourself, because I see you at the same place.
Yeah.
But I don't know if that's like your gym or is it something that you're like working out of.
So I actually am in partnership with TKO.
Okay.
Right? So it's a private health wellness facility. So it's not specifically my gym, but that's where I do business at right now. So I started at the Merit Fitness Club, you feel me? Under a big corporation, you know, the Merit Gyms. You ever heard of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I started there, you feel me? It was phony. They was taking most of my money. And I really could have went to another big gym like LA or Planet, but like I'm like, nah, I'm ready to do my own. I don't want nobody in my pockets. You feel me? So I went, looked around, saw that, and then from there, like I built in my own, starting from the bottom. Like nobody in my pockets. You feel me?
That's wonderful for real. Because I have another friend who do like bodybuilding and stuff. He has his own little gym in near Security. John Rojas. I don't know if you know him or not. He does bodybuilding and all this other stuff. Okay. Big dude. And I've been trying to, I kind of want to get him into the podcast. Because he just does stuff. I can show you his Instagram if you ever wanted to like, you know, do something with him or anything like that. Sure. But he was having those type of problems. Not those type of problems, but like he had like his own little space, you feel me, that he partnered with someone. And then, so kind of like jumping around a little bit. You were talking about mental health and those type of deals. How do you, where would you say your lowest point was? And you were like, yeah, because I feel like when you have mental health, you have to acknowledge that you have this problem, and then you can attack it from there. So like, did you have like a low point where you was like, yeah, this is part of my well-being, you know what I mean? And this is something I want to incorporate into Chizzle Up. You feel me?
So it was actually when I dropped out of school, bro. Like at that point, that was my lowest. You gotta think like that was my whole life. Football, school. I'm 21, 22. That was my whole life. So that's like an ego death right there. I don't know what I am now. I wasn't even chiseled up at that point. So I was just somebody that just fell in love with the whole process of helping people get right, for real. So I feel like that was my lowest point, and from there, like I learned discipline. I learned patience.
Yes.
I learned all these things that got me to the point of mental awareness, health and wellness was important, and why mental should be in health and wellness, not just the physical. And then I got introduced to Mia Moon Creations with the Reiki, and she really put the cherry on top with like just overall just mental, spiritual awareness.
What is she, now, when she does that, what does that include with y'all?
Oh, so Reiki deals with the mind and the soul. So basically grounding yourself. So you know, if you ever had a feeling of anxiety, stress, just feeling like lost, probably would be the word, then you will go to Reiki and she'll help with grounding you, aligning your chakras, making sure that you are like one with self and not just wandering.
Oh, I like that.
It's holistic, natural, no voodoo, nothing. It ain't nothing crazy. It's just making sure that you're grounded.
So she's almost like, I guess, in a way, kind of like your team's therapist for everybody.
Yeah. I took my mom to her.
Oh, that's dope.
You feel me? Because, like, she does wonders. My mom was like, I just feel like a big load was weighted off me. I'm like, yeah.
Does she do like massage? Like, is it like the massage type of deal, or like is it like a yoga, that type of deal?
So she does have packages that deal with massage, but also she does yoga hands off as well. So it's whatever you decide. I think the massage one was during the summertime. She had that. But essentially now it's just meditation, yoga, dealing with the Tibetan bowls and the cards and everything like that to read your aura and things about you. So
I feel that. I had my first massage, I think this summer. Shit was wild as fuck. Bro, it was a great experience. I'm not gonna lie.
Good, don't it?
I got a deep tissue massage. Boy, I felt like a nigga was fighting me, bro. I got up. I felt like I had like a full body workout. But I ain't gonna lie, I like that feeling.
Yeah.
You feel me? But the shit was great. They did. She did like a little scrub on me. I like that shit. And the hot rocks. That shit was great.
The did that burn you? The hot rocks?
Nah, yo, I thought the same thing. Like that shit was going like, but it felt good. It kind of a weird sensation. I felt like it's how a knife would feel cutting you.
Whoa.
Reason. Okay, y'all listen to my reason.
I don't want that.
No. You have to listen to my reason.
All right, let me.
Like a sharp knife?
No.
Sharp knife, you don't feel when a sharp knife cuts you.
Kind of like that, but like I know how blood feels when it runs down your body, and it's like it's warm. You feel me? Kind of weird. It's kind of like a good feeling warm because it's just like it's not like super hot, but it's like it's warm. So that's why I felt like it was like a knife going down me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because it was like. It was warm. It wasn't like crazy hot. Like if you touched it, because I was like, don't touch that. I want to feel it first. You feel me? And it's not like super hot.
Was it steam coming out?
Off of it, probably. I didn't see it because you got your head down,
man.
poking around. I was like, put it on my hand. That's all I said.
I want to try the acupuncture. Acupuncture.
That's probably wild.
But I'm scared. I got a fear of the needles.
Me too.
I think it would fuck you up because you got sensitive skin. And like you're gonna get bruised. That's just how I feel. You know what I mean?
It bruises you. Acupuncture bruises you.
I feel like it would, wouldn't it?
Do you get? Are you thinking about getting the acupuncture without the electricity or just with?
Oh shit! I
They
didn't
have
know
shit
it
with
had electricity. I didn't even know that shit. Hey, yo.
Yeah. So like, all right. So when I tore both, well, I don't want to say tear. I don't know what it was, but both my quads were swollen, and this happened from me not stretching. But we're not gonna get into that. Both of my quads were swollen. I thought I tore them, and I went to a holistic doctor. You feel me? And I thought I gonna have to get surgery because I couldn't walk. I'm literally like this. I went there. They put the acupuncture, and then they added the wires with transfer the electric currents through the wires into the punctures. But what that does is it stimulates blood flow.
That's what I was thinking.
You feel me? So like, yeah, you can have
And your nerves as well.
I was thinking it would make like your muscles like decontract or like.
yeah, that as well. So that electricity helps is beneficial because we're electric beings. You feel me? So when that electric current, it helps stimulate a lot of good things, positive things in our bodies that can help heal anything in our bodies for real.
It was probably low voltage. And did you feel the volts?
Yeah, so my leg get the jittering.
Okay, yeah, okay. Because that's the nerves. They fucking with your nerves. Okay, I
Yep,
feel it.
so
That's interesting, yeah. That's
yeah,
very
bro.
interesting.
Yes, sir.
Something else too. You know that you ever seen that like suction cup thing?
Yeah.
I want to know like what is that? Do
That
you
shit
know what
probably
that is?
hurt, bro.
Bro, when I see it when
It
people
hurts.
finish, yo, I just
Oh,
them
you did it?
spots.
Yeah.
Yo, how was it?
So-
How did it feel when you did it and then after?
When I did it, I mean, the suction part wasn't too crazy, okay? But then they want you to do workouts on it. So, like,
Wait. While it's on you?
yes. So
Like it's your
hard.
skin.
Yes. So it's sucking harder while you're doing a workout. You're like,
What is it supposed to do though?
So essentially, it's supposed to relieve the pain, relieve like all the tension within the area that's actually injured. So I had the ACL tear. So they put it around my quad right here, and what that does is it relieve all of that from the knee right there. So strengthen it up.
So it's making your blood. It's changing your blood flow.
I mean, not necessarily changing it,
Not changing it, but like
constricting it,
Okay,
and you create more blood flow through the knee and everything. like that.
Okay.
So,
Interesting.
yeah, and on top of that, it's already tight, and then on top of that, you gotta do a workout. So when you bend your leg, it's squeezing more. Yo, like
Okay.
afterwards, it felt like it was cool to look at the suction.
How was the like? How did they get it in there? Did they like throw a match on you? They can't throw a match on you because it'll burn you. How did the
So-
suction cup actually work?
I seen that on TV. You know, like a little match they light it up. Then I saw that on TV. But when I was getting it, they had some cream. They rub it around, get a little suction gun, suck it up, suck your skin up.
Okay.
And then, yeah, that's really it, essentially.
Okay,
Like,
interesting.
They got like 4 or 5 on you.
Fuck no. You see like Michael Phelps in the Olympics.
Yo, that's what I'm saying.
And then
I've seen it
these
before.
niggas got hell of them.
Hell of them on
Yo,
them. Hell of them.
Yo, I haven't got it since then, but no, that's definitely a cool process.
And then, yo, I have to do this. Like I'm calling my I want to get a chiropractor, yo. Like,
Ooh, I just got in a car accident.
Oh man.
Yeah, so my car, like, they totaled my car.
Oh shit.
Crazy.
sorry to hear that.
Yeah, bro. But I went to a chiropractor for the first time. And yo cracked my neck so good. Yo, he said,
I be watching the videos. They said like some people like when they do that, like they literally like they be smelling different, like they taste something. Like it's hella shit, yo. Like I be watching studies and all that, yo. It's some people that literally like they do like a whole like into that psychedelic shit. So they do like a bunch of psychedelics, and if you don't know, like a lot of that shit gets stored in your spinal fluid.
Yeah.
And so like,
Oh, that shit probably get you high as fuck then.
They'll like load up on it, and then like they'll go to a chiropractor, and like soon as they like crack their back, they just get like whoosh,
dang.
and all that shit just gets like flooded like right back into
That's
that
that
system.
acid. Them motherfuckers be taking acid, yo.
I seen that shit before. I was like, that's crazy. A lot of shit like gets stored in your spinal fluid.
That's gross. Not gross.
That's why when like you crack your back and all that, like you feel kind of different.
Yeah, you feel like not lightheaded, but it's like free. Like, I don't know.
It's like loose and shit like that. Like
Have you ever ate like the fluid between like a fish? Like fish spines. Like if you crack open a fish spine, it's like little gel caps. It's like the fluid.
oh
of it.
no,
Nah, I never did that.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. But I've
It's
never
good.
They put it in like sushi. Not like they put it in like sauces and shit. But you can eat it straight like put that shit in your mouth.
I
type shit.
never had that, bro.
Yeah, that shit's
I've
wild.
I've like been a kid and broke open shit like playing with the bones, and I've seen that, but I never thought to like eat that shit.
Yeah, that's like that Japanese style shit. Because you know like most cultures they like
They
to,
don't waste.
They don't waste shit. You gonna eat all that shit.
Yeah, like-
Bro,
You feel me?
I seen somebody on TikTok eating the crab shells.
Yo, the turtle shells, yo, you seen
No,
that?
he said crab shells.
Crab
Oh, I know
shells.
what
Soft
you
shell?
said. It was the no, it wasn't. A
He
soft
had
shell,
the
yo.
he a boxer.
Yeah, yo.
Yo,
It wasn't
the
a
crab
soft shell.
shells, bro.
It's like he'll put. I see him put it. He put it on like a sandwich, bro. And it was like
Yo,
Nah,
I'm
yeah.
like, yo, his
just
insides
eating it,
probably-
bro. Yeah,
Nah,
yo.
the worst thing I saw on TikTok, and it's because of him. It's fucking Hood Meals. Have you ever saw that
Yo,
guy?
I seen that,
Hood Meal's
bro.
not even the
Gross
worst,
as
yo.
fuck,
Yo.
yo. Gross
I
as
swear
shit.
to, yo, I'm telling you, it's this Asian dude on TikTok, yo. I don't know if any of us. It's this Asian dude. He live in a house, yo. It's worse than that, yo.
Oh,
Like,
no,
his dead ass,
yo.
yo. I gotta see if I can find it on my phone before the shit, yo. But like the nigga, like it'll like I seen one. It'll dead ass be mold. Like he'll have like mold growing on something. He'll wipe the mold off.
Oh, bro, that's
And then
gross.
still cook it. Like I seen, yo, he had some moldy meat, right?
Yo, that's gonna get you sick.
He took
bruh.
it in the sink, put some dish soap on it,
right,
wiped it off, and then he cooked it and then ate it.
I'm not gonna lie. A lot of these people be doing it for the views, bro.
Doing it for the views, yo. But that, yo, his stomach got to be like, I'm telling you, bro, he eats moldy shit like on a daily basis.
He probably got them vulture stomachs, yo.
No, facts, yo. They probably used to it. You know, if you start like it's poisoning yourself, really.
Yeah.
So he's like being immune.
That's
to
why
that
like
shit.
them raw meat people, yo. You ever seen them raw meat people?
Fucking
like,
Liver King, yo.
like,
Yo,
yo.
all this shit.
You seen that
Steroid
shit
man.
about him? The steroids and shit, yo. Yeah,
He was, and the whole time he was saying, "Oh, I'm natural." Yo, promoting his natural.
I knew
brand.
it was no way, yo.
I thought, bro, I'm not gonna lie. I thought he was. You feel me?
Yeah.
But he fooled us, and now it bit him in the butt.
I don't know, yo. I be watching Joe Rogan's podcast. I'm not gonna lie, yo. He even though he like soft racist.
He's not soft racist.
He's a soft racist.
He's fucking racist.
But
I
he
have
was
a fucking 45-second video on my fucking camera of him literally just saying nigger.
Whoa!
yeah.
What?
He do be saying nigga.
That
like
ain't soft. Yeah.
But nah, he was saying, yeah, that man is nothing but fucking steroids. Before that shit even came out. And he kind of like made sense because he's like into like the fighting world and shit like that. He could
real?
tell. Yeah.
Liver King?
No.
Yeah,
Joe Rogan.
Oh, okay.
Because he'd be announcing for
He
UFC.
owns part of it.
Yeah, he probably is. I think he is a partner of UFC.
Oh shoot!
Oh yeah. He be at all the big fights and shit.
So he sees like that training and physique and all that. Like he sees that shit on a daily basis.
He did it. He used to fight.
Yeah, I know Joe Rogan used to fight.
So he can probably
Yeah.
spot out. Oh yeah, he
He
dead.
was looking at that
fucking
shit.
liar,
He was
yo.
like, nah. Yeah. And there's also another dude on TikTok that I watch. He does the exact same shit.
Well, he eat
wasn't-
testicles,
I think, yo, yeah, he has eaten testicles before, yo.
bro. That's all they like.
Yo,
Yeah.
they eat like
It helps your
testicles,
testosterone. That's
all
what
that
they
shit.
say?
That's what he said. No, he says like you eat like the other animals it does. It's supposed to help build your testosterone. Like I ain't doing that, yo.
And bro, like, It's like this was never like this before. This just happened like a year ago, yo.
Like that
But
shit.
What,
everybody
eating raw stuff?
Nah, I just seen
Like,
a whole
started
mass
popping
of
up.
people like
Yeah,
eating raw meats, testicles, saying it's good. Like,
Would
yo,
you try it?
Nah, I'm
Bro,
not
he
gonna
literally
lie,
like will get a
I'm
pack.
not eating
No,
raw
like yo,
meat,
I'm
bro.
telling he'll go to the store, yo.
I would try it just to try it.
He'll go to the store, and it's not like he's searing it, getting the temperature internally heated up. Like what you do a steak.
Yeah.
Like you can eat a rare steak, but they heat it up to the point where the inside is like
It kills all the
it
bacteria
kills all the
and
bacteria.
shit. I feel
This
it.
nigga is getting goes to the store, gets a pack of ground beef, literally.
That's wild.
And really,
just-
I don't know if I
eating
would
it,
try
bro.
that. I lied, yo.
and really think he's doing something.
I would eat a raw steak, like a raw, like order it raw.
The
You a
most
soldier, bro.
Yeah, yo.
Like order it raw, not like because
Order it raw. What you mean?
like
It's
medium
rare.
rare. I guess
it's
rare,
rare, okay.
I would eat it rare, not raw. I
No,
guess.
yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
Can't,
or
shit
you
gonna
know
be like chewy.
what's it called? Sushi or not sushi? Ramen has like the raw meat.
They do.
It's called raw steak, but it cooks with
It
the
cooks
the,
with
the
the
broth.
broth.
It cooks with the broth. But they put it in there while the broth is in there.
So
it
like
cooks
you
it.
ever seen a shit where like they take the chopstick, grab the meat, and then they like spin it like that, and that's raw meat, but you dip it and it just cooks in the broth.
Oh, so it's kind of like you ever been to Iron Age?
Yeah, I love Iron Age.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's shit's dope. I went there last month or so. That's dope. Shit. Let's go like way back. You feel me? How'd you like middle school? I'm every person I come in here and I ask about who was into Deer Park. How'd you like middle school?
Middle school, bro. I think my middle school was pretty average, bro. Like an average.
think so?
Yeah. I don't think I wasn't the most popular.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? I was just chased. Like I was
Yo, I
you
feel it. I
me?
feel
Like,
it.
It
yo.
was cool though. Like I can't complain. Had a good relationship with the teachers, good people.
Remember Miss Greenaway?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Yo, oh my God, yo. Or Mr.
Miss Dunn.
Miss Dunn. I don't know who Miss Dunn. Who's Miss Dunn?
Miss Dunn, she was the math teacher
Oh man.
from New York. Miss
Hey yo.
Dunn.
I remember Mr. Mr. Who he was a social studies teacher. He had a girl who was a dance. Who was the dance teacher. I want to say Mr. Krivak. No. Oh fuck! I forgot what it was.
Don't ring a bell.
Regardless, I remember him. I hated middle school. I'm gonna tell you something. I don't think I told this on the podcast, yo. Deer Park is some bitches, yo.
Yeah.
Yo, Deer Park is some bitches, yo. I
I
didn't
was
like.
not expecting that,
I ain't gonna lie, yo.
I can see why you say that. Go ahead.
No, I want you to say it. I'll tell my story.
I was just gonna say something. Do you remember when, like, this girl got maced and slammed on?
Oh,
the ground?
Jayla?
Yeah,
I remember her. Tuesday went to Deer. Yo,
that was crazy. Now I think back, like he really did that to a middle schooler, bro. Like we
A
were just
middle
like,
school
that.
girl
yes,
got maced and body
Slammed.
slammed.
Yes. bro.
Yeah, she did.
and I'm
yo.
just thinking, like, yo. At first it's like, oh, this normal, but now I'm just thinking, we was in middle school.
Yo,
man.
imagine you the dad and like you get a call from the school
Yeah, that's
and
wild.
they tell you like, yeah, we had the Mason slam your daughter.
Yo, crazy thing.
That was wild.
Yo,
bro.
crazy thing, yo. She went to Morgan.
Mm-hmm.
She recognized my fucking face, yo, because I stared her down. I was like, yo, you look familiar. She was in my photo class, yo. She would not fucking talk to me, yo, at all. I would try to make a conversation to try to like ease into it because I knew who she was, yo. She would not fuck with me. She probably hates everybody that went in that bitch.
What the fuck?
Bro.
What happened? Like, why did she get Mason's body slammed as a middle schooler?
I don't know. I think she hit him. She probably hit him.
Hit the officer?
Yeah.
Bro, but like, no, I got it. I remember, yo. They was fighting.
She was fighting
And, like,
someone?
Yeah, I think she was fighting, bro. And then she was just going wild. And then she's like, nah. And he was like, freedom. I'm like, yo. I'm like, yo, this is crazy, bro. Like,
That shit is actually honestly saying that to me now, yo. That is wild as fuck.
Yo,
Middle
middle
she can date. He's a grown ass man. He could have been.
That's
like,
what I'm saying, yo.
Like, stop.
the pepper spraying is enough.
and then
you
this-
slam
the
her.
cherry on top, yo. That's just crazy.
Cherry on top, you feel me? Give her a good fucking power driver real quick. Like, Damn.
But
yo.
if that would have been on the news,
Oh,
that would have
nigga
been a
would've
next.
fired.
Niggas would have been recording by then.
That's
Like,
what
if
I'm
it was like in
saying.
our generation, like now,
Yes.
niggas would have recorded that
Oh,
shit.
he would have got fired, bro. Oh, that shit would have been
Yo.
national TV.
No, real shit.
And it's stuff like that happening everywhere that is just not getting recorded. Like,
Niggas
yo.
would have known. But going back to my story, like I was talking to you earlier, I'm dyslexic, right?
Yeah.
Not throwing shade to them, those kids. They put me in the fucking special ed class because I was dyslexic.
So how did you feel being put in there?
Feel like, okay, so when I first came in there, I knew something was up, but I didn't know because this was a new thing because they put me in it in 6th grade. So I went in there, I was like, what the fuck? And I hated going jump from the jump. I just hated it because I had friends from elementary school that went in there. Like Dalton fucking saw me first day. I walked in there. Dalton said, why are you going in there? I said, I don't know. This is where they put me at in that class. So because you can see it was people with like, who one guy had like Tourette's really bad. It was behavioral problems like anger management kids. And then like, there was a kid with like slight autism. And it was like all that type of stuff. Good kids. Like if I seen them today, they were cool. They're like, because I got to meet them and talk to them and stuff. Good kids, but that's not for me, obviously. And my parents, they thought I was just overreacting. Like I don't like this class because I didn't know what it was in the beginning. I was just like, I just don't like my class.
Right.
And 2, they went into the parent teacher conference. Then she going and my mom said, what the fuck? Like type shit. Yeah. She's like, why is my son in this class? And like, I'm not dumb. You feel me?
Right.
You feel me? I'm not dumb. And she's like, yo, why would you put my son in this class thinking that he's like special needs?
Right.
You know, like that's, yeah, some people need it. You feel me? And as an adult, I kind of understand for the reading course. So what they ended up doing, they took me out of that class, and put me all the other classes regular, and except for reading, English, which is fine. But the damage is already done.
Yeah.
The kids already saw me coming into the fucking cafeteria early and in this
bro.
class and shit. Yo, I got bullied. Got fucking bullied, yo. I got fucking bullied into like, I guess 8th grade. And then it started to cool off. But that shit was fucking, that's why I fucking hated middle school. Yo, and the crazy thing is, I really could have, bro.
Yo, I ain't gonna hold you.
I really
As a-
could've,
As a
bro.
parent, yo, I might tell my kid that, yo.
What?
Like, if you get bullied, yo, smack the shit out that kid.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. I think everybody get that good taste of bullying. You feel me? Even I got my good taste of bullying too. You feel
It
me?
build
Like,
character. Like, I ain't gonna hold you.
It
Like,
build
people say
character.
that shit like, that's some fucked up shit, but it really do build character.
Bro, I remember getting bullied, bro. And instead of like typical like try to fight it, like I really this shit crazy. Like I really bargained with this nigga.
You bargain?
Yo,
What do you mean by bargaining? Tell me.
Like I really bargained. I don't know what I was bargaining with, but I basically said if you do this, you gotta stop fucking with me. Like bargaining. Like really like, and that's
It's like, I'd do something for you, but you gotta stop fucking with me.
type something.
Okay, I
Something
feel
like
it.
that. It was something, bro. But like from now, like I'm thinking to now, I'm like, dang, that's really a sales pitch. You know what I mean? Like,
To this day, yo, I still got this, like, it's
Oh, yeah,
this
you
image
talking-
in my head, yo.
I feel it.
And I will never forget. This was really like my character development. Like this one, I'm like, nah, yo. This nigga in 4th grade, yo. Nigga named Keith. I don't like. You probably never see this. His man might be locked up somewhere. Or something. I don't know what the fuck happened to little Keith. Mind you, I always been like a taller, bigger kid. You feel me?
yeah.
Keith was a little short, yo. Little nigga beat my ass on the playground, yo. Oh, he beat my ass, yo. Like I was on the ground, like,
Wait, how did it start though?
yo.
You gotta tell me how it
This
started.
little nigga, like, that little nigga was always like, he was always like a hothead type nigga, right? And so, like, you feel me? We was on the playground playing around or something, and I think, like, I knocked him over or some shit. And I just laughed and I was running away. And I remember, like, I was running and that nigga tripped me and I fell, boom, fall, knocked the wind out of myself. I'm on the ground, like, and this nigga just start hitting my shit.
Damn.
So I'm on the ground, like, still trying to catch the wind. Like, I'm a little nigga, like, getting the wind. I'm like, yo, like, I'm just laying there. And then we had a substitute teacher. They didn't even say nothing.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
This
He
other
just walked over and he was like, get up. I was like, yo, I just got my ass beat. Like, and I was like, yo, never again, yo.
No, I feel that. That was
Never, yo.
Them substitute teachers be phony, bro.
Yo.
Whenever you had a substitute teacher, you know you
that
got
nigga
was
straight
dragged.
said, get up. And I'm like, we ain't saying nothing to this little nigga. Like,
I
ain't
feel like he
nothing.
ain't know what to do, yo. Now thinking about it, like, what would you do if you was a sub? Fuck, what did you do?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm about, like, I'm internally, I probably would have laughed. Like, and like, at the side of it, yo, like a big kid getting beat up by a little kid, yo. Like, I wouldn't have got my ass beat if I ain't get the wind knocked out of myself. But like getting the wind knocked out of myself, yo, that set it off.
Yo,
Like,
let me
I
tell
was
you-
struggling to get up, yo.
Let me tell you a story about Taylor getting the wind knocked out of him. That's why I laughed when he said get the wind
you
knocked
was-
out of him. No, I wasn't there. We was I skateboarding and shit.
Oh my, yo.
This nigga tried to get on the skateboard and try to skate, yo. This nigga
That's
fell
the-
off.
The
This
last
nigga
time I
fell
would
off.
ever ride a skateboard again.
This
yo.
nigga fell off, yo, and his arm hit his stomach, yo.
Like on the side, yo.
Damn.
Like I was on it just chilling. It was moving a little bit. I like bounced real quick to try and get some balance. That shit said. Shoo. So I went from like just chilling like this to like ground instantly.
Going like,
Nobody knew I felt right because I hopped up real quick. But he seen me and he heard me go like. But I hopped up so quick so nobody could see me smack the ground. But I smacked that shit so hard and so fast, yo.
How was riding a skateboard, bro? Cause like,
Yo, it's
You never
hard
did it?
to me.
nah, I did, but not like fluent. I wasn't like never like
it's shit. yo.
like I was.
I thought I was cool, yo, but like Earl told me, like he's like, yeah, it happens to everybody, but like I had been like trying to ride it and like just chilling for like the past like 2 weeks, and I'm on that shit just chilling, thinking I'm cool, because I was like cruising around the shit a little bit. I'm just chilling, and the next thing you know, that shit said, like it was instant, yo. Like it was no time for me to like even try and brace myself or react. Like I just hit the ground, boom.
Dang.
nah, yo, everybody falls, yo. I fucked my ankle up and I fucked my wrist up before.
Yo,
skating.
I knew somebody. What did Dion do to his shit, yo?
Dion, yo, our boy, yo, dumb as shit, yo. Have you ever been to Red Run, like the trail?
Yeah, I think
Okay,
Whatever.
so
It's like a hill.
it's a fat ass hill, not on Red Run, but it's like right off of it. This nigga, our boy, yo, Daredevil, I swear to God, yo, this nigga went on his belly and skated down on the skateboard on his belly. He had wobbles, yo, fucking fell, broke his fucking jaw, yo. Broke his fucking jaw, yo.
Yo, what?
This nigga is wild as shit, yo.
How's he now?
He's good.
His
He
jaw look normal?
yeah, his jaw's normal. He's just straight.
Yo, I never knew the story, and then when I never knew what happened, and then when he told me the story, yo, I was like, yo, you was a lucky motherfucker, bro.
Yeah.
Cause he could have wound up with like dead ass no jaw.
Not factual. He fucked
No
this shit
teeth.
Yo, this
up. No
all
teeth. Yo, I
this
didn't even
crew
really
been
think about that. He
fucked
probably
up.
could have got fucked up like that.
He
too.
coulda
He
been
could have,
like
he could have,
this.
yeah, he could have really like his whole face could have just been.
And he was probably going a good 20 to 30 miles.
Nah, yo, he was going. Because I tried to skate down that hill. I bailed. That shit is crazy.
He had
as
to
fuck.
have been leaking or something, yo.
Nah, he was fucked. Yeah, he had to be fucked up.
You can't, like, I'm not gonna lie. You can't even cry in that situation. You just gotta be like,
Like I'd probably be screaming or some shit, yo.
I know, yo.
Like if I couldn't move my jaw and I just see blood, I'd probably go on panic.
bro,
yo.
your jaw just hanging like,
Fuck no, yo. I feel that though. No shit. How you feeling about the podcast and shit?
bro, nah, I like this. This is chill, bro. Like, this is hard, bro. I fucking.
Yo, whoa, I'm on because I was in an accident like a few months. What was your shit like?
Oh, okay.
So, just imagine me mind my business. You feel me? On 695.
See, as the highway, yo.
Yo,
that shit
695.
is terrifying, low key, yo.
I'm going to my cousin pop-up shop. You feel me? Shout out to By Myself Cal. Going to his pop-up shop. The traffic is like stop and go.
Oh, okay.
You know what I mean? So like I'm looking,
How
stopping.
someone gonna fuck you up? You
Bro,
think?
how I'm just thinking, all right, so the car in front of me, it stopped abruptly. So I stop before I can hit it. I'm like, nah, something don't feel right. I stopped too good and stopped just right there for somebody not to hit me in the back. So I turned around. Bam!
Oh fuck it.
Yo, I'm like, yo, I knew it, yo. I knew it. For something told me I knew I was gonna get hit, bro. Cause like the way I stopped, the way they stopped, and the way I stopped, I'm like,
Ain't
Most
no
of these
more
people
room.
not looking on their. Most of these people
Yeah.
looking on their phones anyway, or they doing makeup or anything.
Yeah, yo, it don't even take. It could be a split second. You look away, yo.
It was a shorty that crashed into you?
Yes, and guess what, bro? She ain't have no license.
Oh my.
She ain't have no insurance.
Oh my God, yo. I would have been pissed, yo.
Yo, bro, my car got totaled. My neck got fucked up. My back. So now I'm just going through the process. But this is my first accident too. I ain't never
Wait,
been
go
in an
to court?
accident.
Do you have full coverage though?
Liability. I had
It's partial and full.
partial, but it's because it was partial for the only fact that this car had 300,000
Yeah,
miles on
okay,
it,
that's why. Okay.
and it was a 2007. So I didn't want to risk just putting full
Full
cover.
coverage.
But
Going to
she,
court.
that's what my lawyer like. With my lawyer, like we
So
going.
that's
Yeah.
a cool like 10 bands.
Yeah,
dude.
yo,
That's what
I
I'm
ain't gonna
saying,
lie,
bro.
Yo. She's sick, yo. She's probably fucking.
Yo, that's what I'm like. That's a cool like 10 bands.
Because you shouldn't be paying any of your. she
No, I'm
needs to
not
be
paying nothing.
Yeah, I'm about to say
Yeah,
you
that's
should
what
have
I'm
paid
saying.
nothing. All that
Man,
shit.
I just got my I just got a new car. You seen it out there, so little throwback car. You
Yeah,
feel me?
I fuck with it, yo. I
Yeah,
fuck with it.
appreciate it. But like, I mean, it's blessings out of everything. So like, you feel me? I'm just.
I know, I feel that shit, yo.
process.
That shit's wild though. I've been sick as shit. I'll fuck around and get a Tesla now. If someone crashes into me.
my
Please
shit-
someone crashes into me.
You say that, yo, but some people fuck you up with that shit, yo.
Yo,
And don't forget your insurance is gonna go up.
My
Even-
insurance
Yeah.
is
Even if you not at fault, yo, just cause you young and you got into an accident, your shit gonna go
man,
up.
my shit already going up. I got a fucking ticket, yo. I had $1,000 ticket.
dang. Yeah, okay, that's crazy. They taxing now.
It's because I got it out of state and I had to buy a lawyer. Because I'm not going to court in New York. I'm fucking state New York. That's that.
But the crazy thing is, bro, like, so my dad's cousin, you feel me? He or she got into a car accident. My dad was telling me this. The same day I did, 3 days later, died.
Damn.
Got hit by a car.
Wait.
Yes.
Back up. Say
That's
what
Yeah,
song.
like
yeah.
TV show shit. I ain't
Bro,
know.
the same, you gotta realize how eerie this made me feel because I got in the same car accident that day that he did or she. I don't remember. And 3 days later, he's telling me this, that she got hit by a car. And I'm just like, yo, I'm still alive.
That's wild as fuck.
I'm blessed, bro.
That's wild as fuck.
Like, I could have really been in that situation. We got hit on the same day. And 3 days later, somebody died, and I'm still alive.
Oh, yeah.
I'm blessed, bro.
Count your blessings, yo.
No,
That's some count your blessings shit right there, yo. That shit's wild as fuck.
I
yo.
count the blessings when the one I was in, yo, like it was the same like kind of like stop and go. And so when we stop and like we in the lane and then she tries my girlfriend driving, she goes into the next lane, right? As soon as we get into that lane, boom, everybody slams on their brakes. So I'm like, yo, look out, we about to smack this car. So we both look to the right, no car coming, lane open, you feel me? So like, I'm like, all right, go. She goes, next thing you know, an Armada, mind you, we in like a sedan, you know what I mean? A fat ass, you know what an Armada is? One of them big ass Nissan trucks. It's like one of the big ones, like the full, like you could fit a family in there. You feel me?
Okay, I think my cousin got one.
Big ass SUV, boom, slam right into the side of us. We
Damn.
start spinning on the highway, yo. Like we hit the embankment, hit the side, start spinning up the side. Like whole car I'm just in the car just like,
Did y'all roll? Did y'all flip or nothing?
nah, yo, we didn't flip, we just rolled, yo.
Oh, that's good.
Yo, I'm just sitting in that bitch like this, just like eyes closed, everything just going like around.
Damn, how'd you feel, bro? in
Yo,
that
when I
instant?
got in the instant, it felt like that shit probably happened hella fast, but like while I was in there, that shit was moving like slow. Like I felt like I just felt like everything happening, and then you feel me? Once it died down and I opened my eyes, it was smoke everywhere, and I just felt tense. But then I felt hot as fuck because when airbags deploy, there's fucking
It's the chemical.
it's powder that they use to help pack it, and it also helps it come out smoother. So like it'll come out like quicker and better like that. But that powder, when it touches your skin, it irritates the fuck out of it. Like it literally felt like
They got chemical burns.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was.
chemical
I had chemical burns. It basically felt like somebody had like the sun. Like you ever had like sunburn? Like somebody had the sun. And it was just like right this on my face. Like I just felt hot as shit, and like my eyebrows got singed and all that shit. Like the shit fucked my shit up.
So, was it their fault or yours?
it was. They tried to say it was is odd because we were merging into a lane, but they were like them niggas was coming down fast. Like that split second, nobody, we ain't see nobody. Boom, we hit the lane. We like all the way in the lane. And next, bam, we just spin it.
So y'all getting paid.
Yeah.
2 people. Yeah.
They said because they basically said I'm entitled to as much as he's entitled to.
Yeah, because you got hit too.
Shit's wild, yo.
Like,
Shit crazy. Crash. I got in one crash, but that shit was slight. That was my fault though.
oh yeah,
I was
bro.
hungry. I got I lied. I got in 2 crashes. I'll tell you about the second one.
All right, go
Yeah,
ahead.
we talking about crashes. This is before I even drive. I don't even know if I should be saying this shit on the internet, but this shit's over. Bro. It's whatever. Actually,
Your parents don't know about this.
never mind. Let me not say this because I got shit going on. I'm not going to talk about this story. I lied, yo. All right.
You gonna edit this?
I ain't editing it out, but I ain't telling you. I got in a crash when I was younger. That's all I'm gonna say.
Bro, but this, you know what made me think, bro? Because I wanted a motorcycle.
What if you was in a motorcycle type shit? That shit would have been
Nigga.
it. You know Ryan Dimby? No. Okay.
Yo,
I think he got in the car. He got in a motorcycle crash, yo.
that's crazy. I
so,
see
yeah.
the crazy
He's still
some
alive?
shit on the internet.
Yeah, he's still up.
This nigga was like on a motorcycle and he was just chilling at the light. I don't know if y'all seen it, but like he just chilling, traffic going normal.
Oh, you
Out
talking
of
about
nowhere.
online and he fell on the fucking.
Nah, he ain't following nothing. Like he just chilling and this guy stole a car. Boom, comes in the intersection and he's the way he was coming was a red light. The other way was green light. Hits a car, but a whole truck flies and smacks the dude.
Oh man,
That's
He died.
on the motorcycle, flattening that nigga. Yo, like
damn, that sucks.
it is a whole like cam of that shit. Like
Let's get off of morbid subjects real quick.
Oh, yeah.
yo. Get some-
that shit was just wild. Yo.
I don't know, yo. Shit, yo.
Easy, bro.
I already know what else to talk about, but I want to get off. Get off a good note. You feel
Bro,
me?
hit the quote, yo.
I don't want to hit a quote because I don't know any quotes and I ain't come prepared. But
Talking
listen.
about what you mean, the advice, yo? What you talking about?
Oh, the advice. I'm gonna do advice in a minute. Yeah. I appreciate you coming out. We're gonna end it out. It has been like an hour.
Oh,
and shit.
dang.
You feel me? Time flying when you on this bitch, yo.
Yeah,
I feel it, yo.
yeah.
I feel it, yo. I appreciate it. I would say we like to end these things off with like not a quote, but like some good words of encouragement from our guests. Anything that you have, and first thing that pops up to your mind, anything at all.
So I do have a quote, and it's basically 1 second, 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 day to get 1% better.
Okay.
So what that means to me is every second you have, every minute, try to find something to get better. You feel me? And ultimately, you're going to get to where you need to be.
Hell yeah.
So
Yo, I seen that. Oh, I forgot to ask you about that, but I'm glad you said that now because I saw that on your Instagram. That was on your Instagram, yo. That's dope. I fuck with it.
appreciate it, bro.
Closing remarks though from us. I appreciate you guys listening to the podcast. Check out our stuff on Apple Music,
sir.
Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and YouTube. Video content will be on YouTube. If you guys anybody wants to come on the podcast, definitely let me know. If you have any other friends that want to join into it, I already know.
Definitely.
We would definitely love to have you back on again.
For sure. That's what's up.
I'll probably match you up with someone from middle school and we
Yeah.
all like come back together or some shit like that. Just a random person.
That day.
Or J Rock. But J Rock's, he's in Florida right now.
yeah.
So
It don't matter, bro. Whenever y'all ready.
definitely. Again, I appreciate you coming out. And I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace. I appreciate it, bro.
Nah, this went by hella smooth, bro.
Yo, it did go by hella smooth, bro. I didn't even realize I wasn't even paying attention to the time.